Good morning. How you doing? Please excuse my nasalness. The weather has changed and is affecting me a bit, but I'm going to press through this particular exercise to help you. I was thinking about a way this morning to manage time because we have to get into a posture of managing time. And I was looking at a lot of complex templates, a lot of complex balanced scoreboard sheets that lets you keep account of how effective you are. And I believe that we need to stay simplistic in the things that we do. So I decided to put together a quick priority management template to help individuals, whether they be individual business owners or in a corporation, to help them effectively manage time. Because it is all about the customer. Many of us believe that customers are people that come in to purchase our products and services, which is okay, but it's not the whole definition of an actual customer. A customer is someone that you exchange value with. Key principle before we move forward, you have to know that a customer is somebody that we exchange value with. It can be your mother, it can be your father, it can be your husband or your wife. These are the individuals that you should know the most about, and these are the individuals, keyword, that you make time to invest time into and with. So with that being said, let's go into the PMT or the priority management template. Now, as you can see, I have it set up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday in the hours of 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. And now one of the keys in order to use this in an effective manner is to always round up. You have a meeting at 7:45. Round it up to 8. If you have a meeting at 2:45, I want you to round it up to 6. I want you to round it up to the nearest hour. Another thing, as you can see with this particular template, is that I have it completed or structured in 2 or 3 word format. For example, Wednesday, I always complete my project roster. We'll type in complete. Wednesdays, I always conduct mentoring sessions. And I always begin my evaluations. So these are 2 parameters that you have to use and implement in order for this to work effectively for you, is to complete project roster, which is an action word, and what actually is occurring is in 3 words, and begin evaluations is in 2 words. So if you can stay in that facet, in that parameter, this could be effective for you. So I'm going to show you a couple of things that I do on, let's say, a Tuesday. Always order supplies, and I always prepare student passwords. I also always prepare student closeouts. So as you can see, 2 words, 3 and 3. Order supplies, prepare student closeouts, and prepare student passwords. If you can get it in your mind, always thinking in terms of action, then you can be successful. It's really a subconscious thing, but you have to consciously grab it, thinking in terms of always action and in the most of completion. Scrolling down, we see that I already have for the month of November 2011 my week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. Now, if I'm going through a year span, this can get a bit cluttered. So what I want to do is I want to go and right click and I want to hide. each week. So therefore, only week 1 of November 2011 being displayed. If I want to display the weeks, I right click, I unhide, I'll choose week 2, right click again. My apologies. Unhide week 3, right click again, and unhide week 4. Very simplistic principle, which keeps you organized, but it keeps your clutter to a minimum. Keeps you organized per each month, and you can fit all months that occur in each in the year and on an annual basis. Now, lastly, now let's say that I order supplies and that's complete. Take off the wingdings, complete. And I did student passwords and that's complete. And I also completed student passwords at 8 a.m. Now let's go to week 2. Let's say I order supplies at 9. Referring back to week 2 or week 1. My apologies. Let's establish that we ordered supplies, wingdings again, that we ordered supplies on Tuesday at 8 a.m. And let's say we did it again, wingdings. And we're going to erase this. And okay, so let's go back and see if it's there. Complete. We completed that. On week 2, we completed that. And let's just say everything went well. And we completed it again at 8 a.m. week 3. And we have week 4. Let's delete this. And let's say that we completed it again at 10. Now if I go through my weeks, I see I completed the first 3 weeks of November. I completed ordering my supplies at 8 a.m. which maybe it could have been 7:50 or 7:45. I'll run it up to the nearest hour. If we go to week 4 and we see that I order supplies at 10 a.m. So I know now I can make an adjustment to my schedule that the most effective time for me to order supplies, the most window of time that I have is at 8 a.m. because in that particular month, each week, I was able to continually complete my order of my supplies at 8 a.m. And though at the last week I ordered at 10 a.m., that's okay. It may have been a rough day, or we may have got it off to a late start, but I can see that my most productive time of the day to order supplies is at 8 a.m. So it's a very productive tool, very simplistic. Please get in contact with me if you have any questions or concerns. You can find me on the web on Facebook at Marcus Cage, and you can find me at LinkedIn, or you can find us, Kingdom Visionary Network, at WordPress Divine Works, WordPress.com.